sometimes, you know, it just
Bloodwing
happens.
gets really into it. Like she pretends like she's like this super high class like powerful senator, and she just like makes this little twunk boy clean her house for her. Anyway, we pushed in.
All right, Barbarian, you go over blue 4.
I will
Let me
go
put
over
the prediction
blue 4.
up.
Blue 4 over on the east is going to be.
Oh my god.
Looks like a not quite a United States force, but a NATO force using vanilla. Yeah, CTRG uniforms and chest rigs, but then using RHS weapons and assets. But they're using that same
place your bets.
6 M4s, M16s. They do have that NLAW as promised. The NLAW is on buckets. And
Barb is again.
I don't know what they would use them on because I don't think there are any vehicles here, but that's going to be your blue 4. Fairly basic NATO, using just CTRG uniforms instead of the usual MARPET, which I can appreciate.
Yep.
There's also a smattering of scars about, so having that same 7.62 by 51 NATO round that we saw in the last round.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Chibi. At least Bloodwing laughs at my memes.
Let's go.
No! You can't bring that up! I buried that! You agreed we weren't gonna talk about how she doesn't laugh at my memes. God damn you! I literally took the rest of the stream off after she said that. I could not continue.
Oh, I work so much. I do so much to give you...
How dare you! First you accuse me of cheating, and now you bring up the fact she doesn't like my memes! You bastard!
Cheating?
You are an absolute bastard tonight. I hope you know that.
Op4 has Gorka Green uniforms and VHSs.
Suggesting the thought that I would sully you and Bloodwing's relationship.
You just told everyone she doesn't like my memes. What did you think that would mean?
Me problem, Chief.
Do you not think about the consequences of your actions?
Maybe you should think about the consequences of sending your girlfriend bad memes, motherfucker.
Fuck you!
Gorka Green uniform, guys. Pretty cool.
I love how Maz is just desperately trying to keep us going. That's okay. Barb's memes suck too.
He's a therapist trying to keep this relationship.
He's the fucking relationship.
I expect $100 every time I come on.
All right, Barb, that's on you to pay.
Bitch, you're the one working so goddamn hard.
Dude, you make more money than me right now.
Barbarian, let's talk about your feelings. How do you feel?
I feel used and abused, and
okay,
not in a
Liru,
good
how do you
way.
feel?
I feel like he's leeching off of me.
Okay, now kiss.
That's not a feeling.
Okay.
That's a fact. And facts don't care about your feelings.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna drink some more.
Yeah, so am I.
So 5.56 versus 7.62 and 5.56.
No, don't worry, I'll punish him later.
What do you think about that? You think that's balanced?
Oh yeah, no, they
Woo!
make guesses. I fucking hate them. They suck.
Yes, they do.
Almost as much as Liru, but not quite.
Almost
as
as much as Barb, but he sucks a little more. That's
would
why
know.
he wears the maid outfit.
Oh yeah, I suck the dust up with my vacuum.
Right. It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. Anyway, Maz, do you see any 7.62 weaponry on Op4?
Nope.
PKMs? Yep. No, they use 249s.
Yep.
Yeah, so why does Blue 4 have some scars that are 7.62 and Op4 doesn't have any 7.62 weaponry? It seems a little unbalanced.
Ghoster obviously saw Mountain's mission and decided to put that in his.
Of course. Anyway, you guys want to look at AOs now?
Sure.
I mean, I'll take a look at your AO. You got a pretty wide
Liru,
area
go
to
over
operate
Charlie.
on.
All right, let's look at Charlie.
Sure. And we've looked at Charlie. Let's go and look at Bravo now.
You motherfucker. Charlie is the home sector of Op4. They've got, no, it's of Blue 4. Jeez, I looked in the wrong direction. Anyway, it is literally just a small village.
Yep. And some poppy field or something.
And then we have Bravo here, which is another village. It's equidistant from Alpha and Charlie. And then we have Alpha, which is another village. But it has a few more of the, not village buildings, but the actual city buildings. For example, the one shop area where you can put a vehicle in between, and then the one garage. Yep.
Yep. So it's interesting because it's just a long stretch of road between two lakes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Alpha and Bravo are more defensible.
Then you have the one factory complex on Blue Force side to the north. I'm not sure if that'll be used at all, but it is also important to note that the range of this AO extends a little past the two lakes. So you could see Op4 and Blue 4 try to sneak forces around, but Blue 4 would have to then directly attack Alpha, and then Op4 gets the choice of attacking Bravo or Charlie, but Blue 4 could put some forces in that the factory as a blocking force for that. So I think...
Hey,
go ahead.
Quick. Do you see that marker between Alpha and Bravo? That's
yeah,
like
the vehicle marker. I looked, I don't see anything there.
Yeah, there's nothing there for me either. I actually didn't even notice it until now, but no, there's nothing.
Maybe it's an in-joke with Ghoster.
I've never even seen that marker before, actually. Like that's
it's it's a map marker you can put down.
Yeah,
like in the civilian category. Sorry. But I would assume there would be a Vic there, but there is no Vic. And you can tell it's placed by the Zeus or Mission Maker, because if you scroll all the way out, you still see it. Whereas if it was a local marker, it would eventually appear. An example being if you were to look in the town to the west of the AO, Al Safara, however you say that, if you scroll out, there's eventually a point where all the white markers disappear. So, weird call. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the fucking marker because it looks like a fucking car that you would like draw in the first grade.
Yeah, it looks like a Flintstone car or something.
Yeah.
It means car.
I bet that's going to confuse a bunch of commanders.
Yep.
And their people.
Oh
what
yeah.
does it mean?
Well, that would be good for us because then it would lead people through the straight, and then people would die quicker. So then me and Liru can go to DMs faster.
Damn right. Anyway. For betting advice, I would say bet Blue 4, because Blue 4 has some 7.62. However, since I've been 0 for 3 on betting advice, I would recommend you do the opposite of what I say. So bet Op4.
Bet Op4. Trust me.
I say bet Blue 4 because the checks are on there. Ooh, but Dreams on Red 4. Ooh, in that case, yeah, definitely go Blue 4.
No, I'm saying Op4. 100%. I like Dreams. He got it.
You know what? I'm going to be different, guys. I'm going to bet Green 4. And I'm totally not stealing this joke from chat. Imagine stealing the things that your people in chat say and passing them off as your own.
Saying, everyone bet Green 4.
No, he totally said that after I said what I said, even though I said I was stealing it from chat.
Liru, I have access to timestamps as a moderator for your chat. I can see that he said it like 2 minutes ago.
Son of a bitch, I shouldn't have given you your sword back.
No, you should never have let me keep my sword.
I know, now you're gonna go stab people with it. Don't.
Is
so,
a horny joke or not? I can't tell at this point.
Wink.
We're so
anyway, have you heard that there are some social media platforms that want to ban the word vinegar?
Why?
Think about it. Okay, so Barb thinks he has to, like, it's Twitch isn't doing it. He's worried about his own stream, but it's because if you say it slowly, bad things happen. He's still gonna mute himself.
Okay,
yeah, but it's Twitter. It's not. If Twitch was doing it, I wouldn't even bring it up. But yeah, it's interesting how crazy social justice is going.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I literally had to do like 40
It also doesn't help when people like you go, hey, what if I said, and
I'm not, you won't get banned for it. I have verified it with Twitch staff. You will not get banned for saying that word, okay?
Man, some crazy thunder in the game. You hear that?
I know, right? Gorchild, thanks for the 29-month resub. By the way, I'm not sure if you heard, but I'm going to be coming back on retainer for, not retainer, but,
God, I am so conflicted with
you know, Zeusing for the 700th actively again because the stars aligned. Well. So, Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a kick out of this, and let's try to get the 700
There's like
to use
some
more
Mr.
assets.
Mrs.
Wink.
Smith crap going on.
I know, right?
Oh, when do I get to shoot him?
This is round 3.
Wait, who's the Mr. and who's the Mrs.? I have to know.
Send in go team 6.
Are you asking me?
You're the one who brought it up.
And Revenge, thanks for the 27-month resub.
assume
Hope you keep
people's
enjoying the
genders.
operations. Hope you get a kick out of this scenario. I mean, I don't care either way, because I already know where I am in my current relationship, who's the Mr. and Mrs. in that one, so... Just saying.
Let's get home warmed up, shall we?
No? Because, I mean, bottom could be attributed to any gender, really.
Barb, the issue is we're both bottoms, though.
We have been over this. I am not a bottom. I don't think you are either. I think you're
The guy that wears a maid outfit that Bassbeard got him is trying to tell me right now he is not a bottom.
Bottoms up.
I'm gonna press X to doubt here. Hold on. There we go,
See,
chat.
I was trying to help you. I was trying to make the argument that you were a switch, and you just chose to be a sniveling little gremlin son of a bitch. But no, I can see that you just are one all the time.
Well, yeah. When you have a Greek agent of a girlfriend who is clearly a top, you don't get a choice.
4 minutes remaining, guys.
I know, right?
Why did you type X in your own fucking chat? You...
Because I pressed X to doubt. What, you calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
Ooh. Here, how about we settle for this, Barb? We're both power bottoms.
I'll take that. Yeah.
I'll take that too.
I
Look,
will
Maz,
take that power bottom.
with your therapeutical help, we finally agreed to something. Isn't that nice?
I mean,
Yep.
the only difference with having Maz here is that we came to that conclusion 30 to 45 minutes, give or take, before we usually would. By
Yep.
which point, yeah, 30
round is over.
Now round will be over. We'd be in DMs, fucking each other's brains out.
Nice.
Shit, I had my.
No, I started the X thing before they started X. Shut up, Larry. That one was mine. Did someone actually say press X to doubt before
I
that?
want to need therapy after this.
Yes, revenge. Who would bottom?
I'm actually
who
reading
would
now.
bottom, though that is the truest question. I think that's the power part of it. Like we fight over who is the bottom. No, I want to get railed. No, I want to get railed.
You know, I'm not contesting that. I'm not contesting that one. Nope.
Okay. 2 minutes ago. This is why I love you, man.
Likewise.
Can't wait for me to come to Virginia.
So what do you think's gonna happen here? You think both sides are gonna go line infantry? Because I already see Blue 4 divided into a main group and 2 subgroups on the north and south, and Op 4 is doing the exact same thing, minus the southern group has a commanding element, and he's gonna run solo.
I don't quite think so. Looks like Jibstyle is heading up to the south for Red 4, but that seems to be
Larry,
one.
maybe not, because we're going to be on server 1 next week, and Scandy went to server 1 today.
Of Alpha for Red 4.
So,
Seems
I don't know. I have to
Southern
ask what the
Blue 4
rotation
would
is.
be able to take Jib, although I think Jib is just going to go down to the mound over to the south side, hill 5-9 or 6-6 up there, and just kind of scout out. But otherwise, yeah, I think Blue 4 and, for the most part, Red 4 are just going to kind of charge at each other and see who breaks.
I'll have to see, Larry.
I'm Newton.
We're only supposed to be doing 1 level of rotation, but the staff are rotating the servers and the
I don't
streamers
like-
are rotating the servers, then
It's not
one of them's
German.
going to have to
It's
stop.
got a fucking shitty German accent on it. God damn it.
So, because, you know, we're just trying to cover everyone throughout the
This
month.
fight between Alpha and Bravo, though, I think that's going to be the main, area for the for fighting. Because I don't know, that factory, it's not bad, but the only way you can really see over anything is if you go on top of those cisterns, the giant oil derricks, whatever.
So, quick note I'll say, right here is Coalition is going to have their 11th CCO in a few weeks, and they're actually doing something really interesting. It's not going to be a pure PvP. It's going to be basically like a pseudo Arma 2 warfare style. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's basically, it was a game mode where you would have a headquarters, and you could spawn AI and use them to go find the enemy base and take it out, and they would be able to do that. So one side is going to be pure player base, and the other side is going to be like that. It's only going to be a handful of guys, but they can all spawn AI from a local position. And I'm seriously considering bringing a group of TSB to play that, because that would be really cool, in my opinion. And it's going to be like 100 players versus 8 or maybe 16 players that can spawn AI. And one of them just asked me to go do Platoon 2 HQ stuff under the player base. So I think that would be pretty cool, you know, to get your head back into it, because it's not pure PvP. It's basically a large-scale PvE plus P. And that sounds cool to me.
Yeah, it is cool. Be interesting to see that.
And it's going to be another 6-hour thing, too. So
Oh, Jesus.
Hey,
that'll be fun.
I mean, anything could be better than the one you went to.
Yeah, number 7 was cancer. Number 8 brought some of it back, but I decided to take a break from some of it. But this one sounds good. But anyway, back to the operation. Both sides have taken their home sector, and both are charging into Bravo.
Yep, on the south side, Jib did exactly what I thought. He's heading up to scout out.
We'll see, Revanche.
Might have contact in a few minutes, but that main fight is going to be...
I gotta put favoritism on like the T3s first, and we'll see what happens.
Bravo side. We see a lot of GLs going out between both sides. Kind of crippling them and holding them back from really spreading into Bravo, but I think Blue 4 is going to be able to get into there first. We have this bit of a gap between Red 4's position and Bravo. Go ahead.
To do a quick breakdown, Op 4 sneaking a force to the north. Blue Force put a few guys in the factory to the north to counter. 2 large forces going to Bravo, and Op 4 has a machine gun team overwatching the southern lake, and they have one of their commanders, who is Jib style, overwatching the southern route as Foxtrot 1 for Blue 4 goes around the southern side. So both sides are trying to send teams around the river, but are still putting all of their forces to move to Bravo. And they're going to hit this at the same time. It looked like Blue 4 was about to do it, but then they hit a building instead. So, I don't know. Op 4 has a big chunk of open area they got to get through to get to the sector, and Blue 4 starting to put shots down range. This is going to be a tough one.
I agree. It's interesting to note that the forces that both sides sent to the north were their X-ray groups. So we have Blue 4 X-ray plus 1 extra. I'd assume that's a medic. Yeah, so it's like Holton from... well, actually, no, Holton is the X-ray medic. I don't know who else then, but 5 over here for Blue 4 holding the factory, and then the 4 medic.
That's getting caught out in the open and taken out.
So, Gulak is the first casualty.
Dust is also down for Red 4.
Yeah, Gulak got shot through the door. Wow, that sucks. Also, it's very windy.
Yeah, I know the wind is knocking everything to the north. You can see that with all the smoke grenades. It is also really obscuring the smoke, so you can't really get any good concealment going here. But
maybe a little bit of breaking of silhouettes, but I can still see people clear as day through these smokes.
yeah, so Op 4's got a really good line of forces spread around on both sides of the road as they try to push in. They've got Charlie 2 leading to lock Bravo down so Blue 4 can't get in. Meanwhile, Blue 4 has the opposite approach. They got a large column of forces coming in, all hugging these buildings, trying to lock down these open areas, but it's... neither side is really being able to make ground here. Op 4 is starting to do some good maneuvers, though, to get up, but if Op 4 gets caught in the open after these smoke grenades run out, which even then, Barb has already mentioned that there isn't a lot of concealment from that smoke working, I could see Op 4 getting a few more guys into this AO, but Blue 4 still has a lot of dudes on reserve they can move in, because they can at least, they have the luxury of moving cover to cover, and if Op 4 tries to get on a route to flank, Blue 4 has some guys on their rear to overwatch that movement. Enlaw fired in a large building, killing a guy.
Wait, really? Which building?
Mighty Sardine in center. The rear element of this entire push. There's a dead guy dead on the second story. It was, let me find his body. It was Smith. Nope, that's not Smith. It was Candy. No. Yes, it was Candy. Candy got killed by that.
Opening up on out for X-ray here in a second.
Ooh, headshot. Two guys dead right there. Yeah, so the X-rays to the north are going to get into a small firefight, but at this point, I don't see either of those small side teams being effective at all here, because Op4s is going to have to run through the factory, and they don't have anyone coming south. But sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. No,
I'm hyped on coffee. I'm kind of hogging it now.
Do much from like in the grand scheme of things. They'll have their fight. They'll play for keeps.
MP getting flanked by the north here.
Brunt of this battle is going to be over Bravo.
For sure.
Let me look at skulls real quick. So Op4's got a good chunk of skulls. Blue 4 has a few less skulls, but Op4 is starting to figure out which areas are safe, and Blue 4 hasn't really been doing any refinement. Timer just started, so both sides are collecting points. I could see Op4 getting more of their feet in the door here. And there goes for Bravo. Yep.
Wow, to Op4, that is surprising. We do have this line of them on the exterior, on the east side for Blue 4, but yeah, they the center and everything. More people inside the circle and more people near the center of the circle. I don't know if that actually matters, but I think it does.
Here's Blue 4 charging a large group. Yes. And one of them gets taken out by Williams through that open doorway.
Yeah, whoever was right in front of Wasp just like ate dirt and is not getting back up. He was a machine gunner too. But there goes Williams in return.
Yep, getting tapped by Wasp. So Blue 4 just tried to run in a bunch of guys into a building on the edge of the sector to at least knock it to neutral, but to no effect. Because Op4 has so many guys in the sector, and they're running some more down Strand and Dennis. The two bodies by Strand, they died earlier to Overwatch from that far building, which is why AT was fired into it, and Strand just got killed off as well. There's actually a lot of dead guys back here.
X-Rays are starting to fight. We're seeing GLs go over the walls for Red 4 from the X-Ray lead, and they're returning in kind from Blue 4.
That means X-Ray can't overwatch Op4 pushing into Bravo because they're contested. And that's going to put even more pressure on Blue 4's main force to actually push in here.
Yeah, they do have some rear and flanking security here for Red 4, but they're going to want some more people actually in the circle before it keeps us up.
Good job by Drac there.
You outnumber Red 4 inside the zone itself, so we should see that go neutral there.
Yep, literally called it. Nice one, Barb.
Thank you. So yeah, they're really trying to take this back for Bravo and not let Red 4 get a point lead at all.
So Blue 4 has more guys in the sector because they moved a few more in to help knock it to neutral. Capturing it's going to be a different story. Both sides still have some guys on reserve on the outside of the sector, but Op4's charging some of their forces way north, and they're getting picked off by Blue 4 garrisons here. Why are they sending a team north? I guess to back up X-Ray, but through all of that open field, that's a big mistake. Oh, Drac. No, Drac.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they should have just let Red 4 get me, but at the same time, even if they did, just looking from the factory to the actual building.
Ah, grenades, man.
There's a lot of tree cover.
Once you pull the pin off of Mr. Grenade, he's not your friend anymore.
They'd be in trouble. Also, Blue 4... one of the X-Ray guys, let me see who it is.
He wakes back up, thankfully, but oh my god.
Actually, no, he was not. I think later it was just the 2IC or something. But he's down on one of the oil cisterns on the northwest side for Blue 4.
That was a huge explosion, got no one though.
Yeah, there's two GLs that went off in Blue 4's line, but no one went down. I watched Draconix earlier throw a grenade on himself on accident and knock himself unconscious.
So I will say Blue 4 Charlie 2's position, that little building, that is a great building for the overwatching that sector.
So Op4
so much.
Yep, Op4 trying to fold some guys in. Blue 4 coming in on the southern side, knocking out Schneider.
Yep.
But Dusty.
Gets one though.
Yep. This could still swing either way. but I think Blue 4 has slightly more numbers right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Blue 4 gets this point. We are seeing the northern Red 4 forces on that flank. They're starting to pull back into the circle now as well. So we're seeing about 8 Red 4 on the north side and only a handful on the southwest side for Red 4. Whereas for Blue 4, along that southern, southeastern side, also about 7 or 8.
Oh, by the way, Op 4 took their garrisons from Alpha. They're going along the southern side. They're going to run into Foxtrot 1 and Delta 2 for Blue 4. That is going to be something to watch, because even if Blue 4 overpowers and takes Bravo, that flank could completely take Charlie, and Op 4 could still be at the point lead at that point.
Right now, the lead is maintained because it's 1-1, so each getting 1 point each, so that 6-point lead for Red 4 is being maintained. But if Blue 4 can get this Bravo points in, now we're seeing Jonathan, Bond, and Smith coming in from the southwest to reinforce. They might be able to swing it back into Red 4, as only 4 Blue 4 are now inside the circle.
So, by the way, the other server has finished the 3rd round. Apparently, Blue 4 lost. Scandi was on Blue 4, and they suffered due to having a lack of drunk players. That is the official report.
Yeah, that checks out.
That definitely checks out.
It's unfortunate, but hey, it do be that way on this pitch of an earth.
Ooh, Dennis coming around and killing some of those guys that were part of Blue 4, pushing up the southern side, and Bravo is now on Op 4's control again.
Yeah, there it is. They were able to reinforce it from that southwest side. Dennis, Bond, and Smith there.
Dennis getting his 2 kills by breaching that building and taking out 2 Blue 4 members, and that was that allowed Op 4, who had some forces still in the sector on the northern side, to still take it and get control of it. Now it's looking...
On the south side.
Yep.
If you don't mind, yeah, I'll take this.
Go ahead.
We have, it looks like 8 people here down here for Red 4, 9 if you count Command in the back line, but he's running away. So 9 versus 5 down here, Red 4 versus Blue 4. And it's actually a pretty prolonged firefight. We do have Olaf down. I think someone else was down, maybe G-Legs. But Blue 4 is actually really holding their own here against a larger force. We should see Red 4, now that we're seeing them pop some nades, pop some smokes. Maybe they'll try and maneuver around the flanks with the secondary team, but right now it's just a prolonged firefight in the woods.
So, by the way, on the northern fight, the marksman for Blue 4 is dead. Commander Pickles, the marksman for Op 4, still up. It's a 3v2. Op 4 seems to be slowly winning all firefights on their angles, but Op 4 is outnumbered in the central firefight, as Blue 4 is now making another smoke push.
Yeah, they're making another big push here.
Ooh.
It's working. We see DFI, Maestro, Broken, Mispir, Benda, all pushing on that southeastern side. They might be able to take this over and hold it.
Oh, great shot by Short there.
It's just the group of the X-ray group on the north side who have taken the factory, looks like, and then this 9-man group to the south. So I don't know. Red 4 here needed to play actually fairly conservatively around Bravo and try and hold some cheap angles. Just really try and win this, because they don't have much to back them up.
Yeah, I mean, Op 4's just completely taking the lead.
I think it's just equated that Op 4 was able to do a proper concave into Bravo, get more forces into the buildings that mattered, and Blue 4 wasn't able to push up and catch Op 4 in that open area before they got into the sector. I think if Blue 4 was able to catch Op 4 in the open, this would be a completely different story. But it's looking pretty even right now. Blue 4 still has some forces on reserve between Bravo and Charlie, but at this point...
Thompson just came up the back of them, just took out Dream, who was the leader of X-Ray, took him down, and he's running. So now it's down to just Fisher and Pickles. Fisher is crippled, and Pickles is running to try and catch him on the flank.
Ooh, Bond just got blown up.
Yep, by a light anti-tank weapon.
Ooh, Bond's doing okay, though, relatively. Surrounded by death and destruction, though. He's got 5 people dead on that floor alone.
On the southern side, Op 4 charged a little bit ahead, and it actually worked out for him. They got 2 guys knocked down on Blue 4's side.
Yeah, Darius and Lucadine are both down. Big Baz, John, and Ghost. All that stands between them and Charlie. Ghost, it looks like he's trying to line up a shot, but just between the grass and the foliage, just a little too much. You can't quite see what's going on.
If either of them looked to their left, they would see each other. Cheese and Ghost.
Yeah. And Cheese might hear that and go, hey, what's that? But no, not quite.
Delta 2 really needs to get into Bravo.
For Blue 4, their Overwatch element, right?
Well,
Delta
Overwatch that turned into the main pushing element.
Yeah.
Now Red 4 is only down to 4. Blue 4 has, looks like 6, 7, 8 or so. So about a 2-to-1 fight here for Red 4. We should see Bravo turn back neutral soon.
Yep. I don't know why it's not. There's 4 guys in it. Oh wait, one of them just left.
I don't know, Op4 on their fights on the sides. Starting to lose steam here. Blue 4 able to wrestle back Bravo. Even though they haven't gotten it yet, there's still a lot of time for Bravo to be taken by Blue 4, and they can still come back in the points. If these guys in Op4 can hold just a few more minutes, then Blue 4 is going to have to charge to Alpha, but even then,
they should be able to. That's only about a half a quick sprint, and there's nothing between them.
oh, but Smith and Stanner's pushing in.
Bond is in a bad place. Needs to get back.
Why did I say Stanners? It was Bond and Smith. They were hitting someone named Stattenberg, which is just Stattenberger.
He said it. I'm so happy.
I know. So it's just up to Bond and Smith, and they also have Eriku in the corner up there, so it's 3 to only one guy. Broken is officially in the sector.
Oh, but here comes 4 guys from
And now Broken
Southwest.
is no longer.
Yep, they're bringing up. So they're going to wait for numbers. They've got 2 other guys coming from the northern side to potentially flank Eriku. And the southern attack is now 4v2, and the north is still 2v1. With Thompson taking someone out, it's now 1v1. Thompson found a marksman rifle. Fisher about to run up to him. And Fisher drops him because that marksman was hard scoping.
You got Vagrant and Buckets coming in from the northwest on the Bravo.
Yep. Yeah, we saw them just a little bit ago. They should be able to find Eriku, especially if he doesn't hold
Smith
his
getting
trigger.
taken out.
They're actually pushing past him. Buckets, I think
Buckets, I think, spotted Eriku, yep.
Yeah, through the window, through the little fucking hole in the wall. I think he's gonna try and throw a grenade in there now. Nope, pushes around.
You can climb in.
Come on, Buckets.
He knew where he was. Oh.
There we go.
There's Bravo being lost.
Yeah.
And Blue 4 might be able to clutch this now.
If they book it to Alpha, they might be able to.
25 points for Red 4 versus
50 for Blue 4. So yeah, Blue 4 is going to have to push to Alpha, but there's no resistance. Jib is now running back. But if those 4 guys to the south can pull past Big and John Harrow and take Charlie, there's still a better chance. But they might pull back and try to play a 5-man defense. And you got to remember, one person cannot take a sector on his own. He can only knock it down. It takes like, what, 20 minutes for a single man to take a sector. We measured it in a round in not Fallujah, Lithium, yeah, a few weeks ago. I think it was 2 actually. It was the last one for EU, but yeah, that 5-man group, they know that math is on their side, so they're now going to run back and try to hold Alpha, which I think I think that's the best call.
It is, for sure.
I would disagree. I mean, maybe if they had confirmed kills
No,
on John and Big
because they don't know if there's additional defenders at Charlie. So why go offensive when you don't need to go offensive and instead play defense and have the enemy come to you? I think that's the right call to make in those shoes.
That is a logical call to make, but I think the better call to make is to then push forward to Charlie and try and cap it. Yes, you don't know, which is why your decision would
Yeah,
be
but with only 4 guys, you gotta understand attrition too, and the fact that 1 guy cannot take a sector and 2 guys taking a sector still takes a while. So with only 4 dudes to do it, when you know there's still guys to fight in the forest and you don't know what's specifically at Charlie, I think pulling back with those 4 guys with Jib to make it 5 to hold Alpha is a better choice.
I was just about to say, because they've been fighting Foxtrot 1 in those forests for like, what, 6 minutes?
Yeah, the past 10 at most, you know,
Yeah,
during that entire Bravo firefight.
Non-stop, guys.
The question is, can they get back and fortify or at least get into a decent defensive position before Blue 4 gets into that AO, which means that these guys are going to need to sprint back, which means they're not going to be able to do any far engagements because they're going to be out of stamina.
Yep. Now we have, who is this? One of the X-ray guys. Fisher, he could distract Blue 4 maybe.
Does he have a marksman rifle? Did he take it? Nope, he has a... Oh, he stole a SCAR instead, so it's 7.62, but close range. But
Yeah.
can one guy knock out a sector, though? I'm not sure if we...
I think one guy can knock out a sector. I mean, theoretically, it'll only be half the time. But yeah, I think one person can knock out a sector. They just can't.
So the real miracle is if Fisher went in and killed those 2 Blue 4 guys, and then whoever that was, what is that, Nissan woke up.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
That'd be a miracle for Op4.
There's no way Nissan could wake up, though.
No, I mean
be
they don't.
damaged.
They look like they looks like they're stable. I'm not seeing any blood marks on like any of their limbs. So
You know, you're right, and there's a bunch of bandages under him. So they were trying to bandage him because I'm not seeing any blood on the floor, as you said, so he's just stuck in that limbo of not having enough blood to wake up, but nothing is actively bleeding, and they might have been able to restart his heart rate.
So maybe it's a long shot, but it's possible, and you should be able to see him on the map as on the Blue Force tracker.
4 minutes. Every point tick is 20 seconds. It's 12 point ticks. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 minutes.
So it looks like half a Foxtrot and Commander.
Bravo
did
knocked to
that.
neutral because of the unconscious body by Nissan.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, why is my mic doing that? No.
Yep. GG Red Force.
Oh,
Sorry about that. My
Pierce
mic
knows,
likes to
someone
act up.
noticed.
It's the complete opposite of what we saw in round 1.
Yep.
They've just lost.
My mic, I think, picks up
It's too
random
late. They
signals
won't
sometimes
too
and
far
starts
to go
buzzing
back
like
and
that.
cap
I don't
it.
know why. Apologies for that.
And they're still not noticing it's over.
No.
Well, here's the deal. If they can knock out Alpha, it doesn't matter. Because then Op4 cannot score points.
That is true.
So it's not GG just yet, but it means that there is a little over 3 minutes.
Oh,
No, time.
fuck! I was just watching it. Olaf and Schultz were on the south side. They weren't quite in the circle, so when Uncle Joe on the northeast side got in, it just kicked it right down
Yep,
to neutral.
because of the number advantage there.
Yep.
Hey, Pierce just fucking vanished.
I wouldn't worry about it.
So Op4 has to win this fight and take the sector back and not take too many casualties, which is going to be tough because of the amount of Blue 4 in this AO. It could go either way.
We do have good, well, I was going to say we do have good people defending, but no, he just fucking died. Indigo, Gypsel, and Chol, they're still all pretty good.
Yep.
But they need whoever they can get. Chol being pushed up on, really close from his left by Buckets.
Both sides running around like this. Could go either way. Buckets, Hillary Clintoning Jolt.
Wow, where the hell did he come? Did he just come up the stairs? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he just went up the stairs and performed a textbook Hillary Clinton right to the back of Cholt's head. The official death by the Emmy was suicide.
I think Fisher's going to get Nissan up.
And he's going to try, but Indigo and Gypsel, all that's left. Kuba's looking over there. Did he just toss a satchel?
I didn't see one. Indigo coming on Kubas. Winning that fight.
Nugget's also down as well. Center trying to pick him back up. Gypsel trying to keep that from happening.
Yep. Trying to get Center as his, has he dragged back Vargant, because I think both sides know. Oh, Buckets with the great flank on Jib. Alpha under Blue 4 control.
Yep, and with Tessic over here on Bravo, I don't know if Fisher's going to be able to get Nissan back
And
up.
you got Blue 4 folding back to Bravo as well. I think it's GG.
Oh, you gotta be
It's going to be GG in a minute 20 seconds, because by then, the point ticks for Blue 4. Not even. In 20 seconds, it's going to be GG.
Why 20 seconds?
Because Op4 would need to score 8
yeah.
points, and Blue 4 scores 16 points.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Well, GG. though.
And, yep, okay. They're... Yeah.
God damn.
Because Tekic's in the AO, that's it.
Yeah. That Tessic being there is the fly in the ointment. And now DFI is coming back as
86, yep. We're done.
GG.
God damn it. Wait, no, that's good because I told everyone.
I'm 1 for 4
because stream's on red 4. So yes, I'm correct. If you voted for blue 4, like I said, I definitely stuck to. Good for you.
They've been 86th.
Well then.
Now we wait.
Now we wait. Make sure no dumb... Oh, well, I'm not going to say no dumb bullshit. No overly dumb bullshit happens. As
Fisher trying to get a drop on Deffy. Manages to knock him on his feet, which means Deffy has a crippled leg, but Broken's coming up because he hears those gunshots. So, we'll be back in an hour and 45 minutes for NA, by the way, which will probably start 30 minutes late again, so add 30 minutes to what I just said.
Yeah, so about 8 p.m., a little past 8 p.m., 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'm doing a bunch
Oh, Fisher shot by Tessic! And another Hillary Clinton back to the head!
Stream tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing the Zeus ops
That's
with
GG.
Finnish Special Forces. TMTM ops later that night. And yeah, fuck you, Liru.
The TMTM op on Saturday is 40K.
No, that's next Saturday.
That's next Saturday. Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Saturday. This Saturday is Consequences of Power, which is a mission made by Skytech CEO that is based around
GG for Blue
Project
4.
Wingman.
All right, there's 100 points.
And killed all of Red 4, GG Blue 4. That is it for FNF EU for April 23rd, 2021. Thank you all very much for watching.
For the EU
Cooperate
branch.
operationally, and I will see you all next time.
GG.
Thanks for stealing my outro.
No problem. I'll steal a lot more than just your...